reverse engineer your truth. It's all self-awareness and then putting yourself in a position to succeed.
Mix patience with ambition and hope that I get gratitude. Other times I hope that I get Spanish chicks with attitude.
No, it's not easy telling your truth.
Alright, we're back at the house. Went to work on 3 hours of sleep. That was fun, interesting. Really felt weird today working. Definitely not trying to do that often. Yeah, I think taking care of our health is really essential, cause like, if you help yourself first, you're gonna be able to help others way better, you know. So like, yeah, that's just a mini lesson I took from that. It would have been better if I went to sleep early yesterday, and you know, had more energy today. But at the same time, mind over matter, man. We in this shit, adapting intuitively, as I said. Still vegetarian, still not going against my word, still not smoking. And I was smoking, I don't think I've mentioned this in any of the vlogs, but I was smoking pretty often as a habit. I was smoking way too often. And I was using it as a coping method. And it just... For me, all coping methods are just really postponing you facing that emotion, you expressing whatever you feel. You gotta let those feelings happen. You can't try to hide or run from any of those feelings, any of those emotions, any of the pain. You gotta face it. You gotta embrace it, and really really transmute it. Transmute it into something better, into something positive. But yeah, no pain, no gain, man. That's how it is. I was smoking. Oh yeah, I was smoking for the last probably damn. I can't even believe it myself. I was smoking for the last four years. I'm 19 right now. So yeah, since like 15. So for the last 4 years, I was smoking, and most of the time it was pretty often. Most of the 4 years, I took a break here and there, but most of the time I was smoking pretty often. And yeah, I'm not anymore, because I understand how I mentioned in the first introduction and pretty much all the videos. Like, now I'm just all about my vision, all about my potential, all about the truth. I think I can get high off meditation, and not only I know. It's just a different high. It's not obviously not like marijuana high, or any other kind of high. It's a natural high, and that's the best part about it, really. Because whenever I went to this meditation retreat about a year and a half ago or something like that. It hasn't been 2 years, I don't think. Actually, I think it might be 2 years and a couple months. It wasn't last February, and it wasn't the one before that. So yeah, on February 2007 or 2015, February 2015, I went to this meditation retreat for about 11 days. Yeah, 11 days. And basically you meditate about from 6 to 8 hours or more. Optional to meditate more. And basically you go there for free. It's in Kaufman. I was pretty surprised that they had such a retreat, such a popular retreat, so near to me, you know, 'cause I live in the Dallas area, Rockwell County really now. So yeah, it's a very popular meditation center, Vipassana. It's called the Vipassana something. Just if you're trying to look it up and you live near Texas or in Texas, near the Dallas area and Kaufman, then it's called Vipassana. Just look for just Google Vipassana in Kaufman. Anyways, the experience there was amazing. It's it's a meditation retreat. That's what it is. What it is in its essence. And yeah, I definitely experienced a natural high. Definitely. Imagine like 6 to 8 hours. That's how monks meditate. And that shit wasn't easy. It was not. Like it was really hard to just sit with your eyes closed for hours. But it was worth every fucking second. I'll tell you that. So anyways, and it's free, by the way. It's free. You stay there for free. You get free meals. The whole 11 days, everything free. And at the end, you get the option to donate. So check that out. If you're near, or really wherever, because whenever I went there, I met people from India. Like, so that's why I said it's pretty popular. So check it out. But I'm gonna meditate now for an hour and probably work on some music. Nah, I'm gonna meditate, make myself a nice meal, and then we'll see. I put on this video. Frequencies, motion, physical heating, some vibes to meditate. Finna meditate about a good hour. Yep, bumping it up to an hour today. So from 45 minutes, I did 45 minutes. Started with 20, then 30, then 45. Now I'm at an hour. And I'm gonna record it and fast forward the whole thing so you can see this shit is real. And I'll just fast forward so it can the whole hour will go by and I don't know. Oh shit, well then you won't really know how long it's been, but actually I'll show you the fucking time. Show you I'm real, dog. What's up? It's 6, let me see if you can see it. 6:17 p.m. 5:30. 6:17. May 30. But yeah, let's get to it. Just gonna leave it right here and I'm gonna go meditate. Of course, this is my meditation station. Bam. An hour and 27 minutes. That's some shit. It was an interesting one. I went through all kinds of energies, man, all kinds of emotions. From happiness, feeling grateful, feeling grace, to yelling at my dog for barking, to I yelled at my sister too because she was being loud. But definitely a factor in that was whatever I was feeling at the moment. And then those outside triggers will provoke me screaming. But for the most part, it was an amazing meditation, and yeah, I meditate 1 hour and 30 minutes, and you know, it's a process. As I said before, I stopped meditating as I was, because I was doing it pretty disciplined previously, but I stopped doing it, and now I'm getting back on it. I've started the first day. I believe it was the day I did the introduction video. That's when I started meditating again, and that day I did 20 minutes. The next day I did 30. Next 45, and today I was gonna do an hour, but I did I would say like an hour 20, just cause there's a few distractions. They opened the door a few times, and yeah, I yelled at my dog and my sister. Not my sister, they just closed the door really loud when they knew I was recording. I was just like, what the crap, you know, basically. I yelled out, what the crap. But yeah, I'm finna eat some healthy meal and be back on this hustle, man, on this grind. Music grind, share my truth grind. Just giving my best, giving my all. Step by step. Keeping my glass full. No more nor less. Don't overwhelm yourself, and don't underwhelm yourself. Starting the garden, flower garden. Still put some work in the garden. My mama and sister.
Que resalta la piel. Ay, cuando tuvo los maggots.
I'm digging this. Boom. I got a shake, some bananas, some superfood powder, yogurt, milk, and yes, that's that. That's all you need. Alright, let's try this baby. I'm gonna give it about a 7, maybe a 6. It's pretty good though. It's pretty good, considering it has that superfood powder. That shit is pretty terrible.
What is your North Star?
My funeral. 100,000%. I am so pissed that I don't get to see my grandchildren freak the fuck out of how many people show up to this thing. I love journeys. I don't even want to buy the jets. I just want to try to. I have a video that's super weird. It's like 8 years old, and it's like, it's gonna be the worst day of my life. I'm gonna play it. It's gonna be this crazy day that all of you are gonna freak your shit. America's gonna freak. I'm gonna make the world care about me buying the jets. And then when it's gonna happen, everybody's gonna go fucking crazy. And whatever TV or Facebook or video consumption platform of the time in 20 years is, I'm gonna play a video. And it's gonna say, world, this is the worst day of my life. That's the most macro. My love of the chase, of the climb, of the truth.
Real talk.
The ultimate is my death. I'll never be able to get there. I won't be able to see it. And that's why it's the most romantic thing for me. So anyway, that's my North Star. I'm giving you a really big piece of advice. I know I'm right. It's a space I've spent a lot of time looking at because it has a lot of similarities to my tech world. If you are the person that can capture the energy of what I said, you can't imagine how life-changing that can be for you. The problem is you have to have enough talent to pull it off.
And I'm convinced I'm that one person with enough talent to pull it off.
Now, you're saying achieving your full potential is not happiness. How did this happen? See, tell me, what is the greatest pleasure in your life? Moments of accomplishment, success, yes or no? Is it so or no? It could be in personal life, it could be in professional life, it could be in social life, but when you get to do something well, that is when you're happy, isn't it? It could be a small thing, it could be a big thing. It may be a great activity, or it may be you just hit the ball straight. You know, the amount of joy, a lot of people are not coming home from the golf course because they hit it straight one day. So the question is not about this or that. In human life, the purpose of activity is success. Any activity. If you perform some activity, you want to do it successfully, isn't it? Don't think your children don't have it, they also have it. Only thing is, because you're nagging them continuously, they want to do something just reverse. Because reverse, they understand as revolution.
Real talk, I went through
Don't
this
push
shit.
them into that revolution. If they have to evolve, you have to show evolution. You have to exhibit evolution. Because your children don't listen to the nonsense that you speak. They're observing how you live. I want you today to put yourself through serious audit and make yourself tomorrow morning the way your children would love you. Your child doesn't need a boss. Your child needs a friend. Tell me, when you were growing up, if you had some issues and problems within yourself, did you first go to your parents or to your friends? Friends. Unfortunate, isn't it? Unqualified advice will happen among the friends. If you were their friend, real friend, not the boss that everybody's trying to be, if you were a genuine friend to your child, he or she would come to you first. That would be great, isn't it? Please make that happen.
Alright, that's it for the vlog for today. Various things came up that weren't in my plans, so there's not much in the blog. But yeah man, day by day. Adapting intuitively, doing what I can, giving my all, keeping my glass full, as I said. We out here, we back at it tomorrow, you already know. Besides, I appreciate y'all a lot. I appreciate y'all's time, and I hope you're getting something from this vlog. And any suggestions, anything you want to talk about, any ideas you want to share, any questions you may have about anything I've talked about, hey man, hit me up. That's why I put my social media in there. Peace out. You gonna see? Oh shit.
Intuition, that's the rhythm that I'm grooving with. Tell me what's your energy. Show me what you're moving with. I ain't new to this. Don't be stupid, bitch.
The only real revolution happens right inside of you. I said what good is taking over when we know what you gon' do. The only real revolution happens right inside of you.